Antonio Brown isn't even in the NFL anymore, and he's causing trouble off the field. The friendship between these two once was really good. Brady actually let his former star receiver live with him and Gisele when they first teamed up in New England.
You play with this guy. This guy had your back. What happened between the two of you guys?
How could you throw me under the bus?
But you did.
I did what?
He's got a scar that's massive. It's this big.
Bro,
and it's his wife, and you put salt all over it. That is a woman he's got kids with.
Everybody should be done. After he posted Tom Brady's wife and said what he said, that man took your in. That man revived your career.
Brady was all love with you.
Nobody was going to give you a chance.
Brady went at bat for you.
And you take a shot at this man's wife. You do that, AB?
Despite being wanted by the Tampa police, Antonio Brown recently posted a controversial photo which not only set the internet ablaze with questions, but might have also angered his former buddy, Tom Brady. So what photo was shared and how did Tom react to it? Antonio Brown put the internet ablaze after posting a Snapchat image where he is in bed with a woman whose face is mostly covered, except her eyes. The photo was a bit blurry, but many people concluded that the mysterious lady in AB's bed bears a huge resemblance to Tom Brady's now ex-wife, Brazilian supermodel Gisele Bündchen. Fans on social media were also quick to throw in suggestions of who the mystery woman in the photo was. One user wrote, "It's insane if that's who I think it is." Another person suggested it was Megan Eugenio, a TikTok celebrity who has now denied it's her. "I can't believe I have to say this, but that's not me," Megan posted on her Instagram account along with several emojis of faces crying with laughter. Antonio posting a photo of what seems to be him and Tom Brady's ex-wife is just one of many attempts that the deranged ex-NFL wide receiver has used to mock Tom. Before Tom and Gisele's divorce, Antonio was seen online making fun of their marital problems. Brown even took to his Instagram to share a meme that mocked the reports of their supposed split. The meme was basically a photoshopped cover of a fake children's book titled Daddy Doesn't Live Here Anymore, a book about divorce. The illustrated cover shows a sad man, designed to resemble Brady, leaving a home as a woman, drawn to resemble Bündchen, and their daughter looks out from the doorway. Many fans took issue with the post and called Brown out for making fun of Brady after the NFL superstar reportedly let Brown stay at his home after he first moved to Tampa Bay and helped Brown rehab his public image after troubling allegations surfaced about Brown's behavior toward a number of women. Brown's online mockery clearly hurt Tom at the time, since, as close sources revealed, he was having a hard time dealing with the idea of potentially losing his family. Tom isn't taking things well, the source said. He wants to reconcile and was still holding out hope that they could work things out. He is extremely hurt and misses Gisele being by his side. He feels abandoned in a way. He loves his family, but also wants to continue his career. He feels like he is in a tough spot. Brady and Bündchen tied the knot in 2009. The couple is parents to 12-year-old Benjamin and 9-year-old Vivian. Around the same time that Brady and Bündchen announced their divorce in late October, Brown found himself in the headlines again when he tried to sell a t-shirt that featured a photo of him and Bündchen from the 2021 Super Bowl. "This is a charity shirt to raise money for the fatherless kids," Brown recently said on Patrick Bet-David's podcast. A month after mocking Tom's failing marriage, Brown went ahead to mock Gisele by posting a naked photoshopped picture of Gisele Bündchen to his Snapchat. The picture didn't stay up for very long, of course, but it was still an idiotic move from Brown, and it is obvious the whole incident was rather humiliating for Gisele. Brown also posted a doctored photo in which Gisele appears to be posing with her arms around him. Brown has continued to share critical social media posts about Brady following his release from the Buccaneers in January. The Pro Bowl wideout was let go by the team after his unceremonious shirtless exit during a Jets game at MetLife Stadium that same month. It is important to note that Brown has had several issues since the late 2010s. He's been in legal trouble, blown up with several different NFL teams, and seems to have walked away from the game. He's also made a budding music career and started slandering his former teammates.
I got a whole lot of money, I got a whole lot of...
However, Brady seems to draw the ire the most, and there is no apparent reason for it. Brady had long advocated for Brown. In fact, Brown reportedly lived in Brady and Bunchan's house. At the time, it was reported that Brady was also helping Brown off the field as well, lining him up for people to help him, including people like Tony Robbins. In New England, Brady recruited the wideout to his team, and although it ended up not working out, Brady kept supporting him. He tried helping him a second time in Tampa Bay, but Brown only lasted a short while with the Buccaneers before blowing up near the end of the 2021-2022 season. Actually, if not for Brady, the wide receiver might have been out of a job since 2019 rather than only now, and for this reason, it makes no sense that Brady continuously gets mocked on social media by Brown. In fact, back in 2021, Brady also tried to caution Brown over his poor decisions, but Brown clearly did not listen. In quite a long text message addressed to Antonio, Brady wrote, "You are demonstrating very poor decisions and poor communication to so many people who have gone above and beyond to help you. You are acting selfishly, and unfortunately, many of those people are exhausted by the erratic and unpredictable emotional behavior." Tom went on to write, "When I met you, you were humble, willing to learn, and anxious to improve things in your life. In a short period of time, you have done those things and accomplished some great things, and very much on the path to success long term. Unfortunately, you have reverted very much back to a young, immature man that is selfish, self-serving, irrational, and irresponsible. I, for one, am disappointed in many behaviors over the past few months. You have seemed to have lost the humility and the APG. You have gone from hanging around good quality people that had genuine interest in seeing you succeed to seeing others whose lives are erratic and out of control and leading you down a negative path." However, Antonio did not see this message as friendly advice. Instead, he chose to post a screenshot of it online in an attempt to ridicule Tom. Prior to this, Brown had revealed his thoughts on his friendship with Brady in an interview. "To me, a friend is someone who's got your back," Brown said. "Tom Brady's my friend. Why? Because I'm a good football player. He needs me to play football. People have different meanings of what friendship is." The former Buccaneer receiver explained on the podcast that his friend with Brady was primarily strictly business. You can't really expect anyone to be your friend in the business of football. In the business of football, our business is winning. Brady and I like winning. We have that in common. That's what makes me want to be around him. Makes us gel. Makes us great. Fans were quick to call out Brown on his comments. One fan wrote, "What a slap in the face. He's the only guy who's stuck his neck out for you, put his reputation on the line, invited you into his home twice, and you thank him by quitting on him and the team for some publicity and then flaming him publicly? I don't know how anyone can justify signing him. If he'll betray the GOAT, he'll betray anyone." Another fan added, "This guy has victim complex. Everything that happened to him is because he was the victim, not because of his stupid decisions. He made the stupid decisions because everyone was out to get him. When you call them out, they gaslight you and make you look like the bad guy." Then added, "On the bright side, maybe Brady is angry AF now and will use this crap as fuel for the playoffs." A third fan simply wrote, "That's mental instability for you. Sad to see him publicly pushing people away again and cutting ties." Meanwhile, Brady has exhausted all the energy he had to put his friendship with the wide receiver and appears to have cut him out of his life completely. It's telling that when the Buccaneers had an injury crisis on offense early in the 2022 season, Brady didn't vouch for Brown a third time. Brady continues to play as the starting quarterback for the Tampa Bay franchise with an eye to being a free agent in the offseason. In that position, he will have his pick of teams looking for a one-and-done run at a Super Bowl. On the other hand, Antonio Brown's football career is seemingly over. He has transitioned into a life in the music industry, releasing an album called Paradigm and appearing on various music-related podcasts. But now we would love to hear from you. Do you think Brady deserves all the mockery that Brown is giving him? Or is it his fault for enabling an app sir? Let us know in the comments section below, and as always, thanks for watching.